go.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Harden way outside. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Giddey with it. At the top of the key, Durant. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot from the wing. And that one goes long.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
And here's Porzingis for a three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And Harden launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
There's that unlimited range that James Harden and maybe a couple other guys on the planet can shoot from. He just shoots the deep ball with such confidence.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Lays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Scotty Barnes.
And that one's good, Barnes.
For three.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Pass to Porzingis. And here's Bryant for three. Good on the triple.
We will come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And here's Harden following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. On the wing, Giddey. From downtown, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Porzingis. Durant up top. Down low. Puts the move on. Washington with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now Bryant. James Harden missing on the three. Pass to Giddey. Back to Durant. Another three for Chicago.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
The deep three from Harden. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Gasol. Over Harden. And it's off the back rim, no good. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time.
Kobe Bryant.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for Chicago. Joel Embiid.
Harden outside.
Jason Tatum. Derrick Rose.
Driving the lane. And the jam by Harden.
James Harden.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
There's Rose with the three. No good that time. Now Washington takes it the other way. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The three from Harden. Rose with the block. And the dunk by Kobe.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Scotty Barnes.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Assist from...
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. Two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Jason Tatum.
And it goes down 2 points.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The end of the first quarter.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play.
17.
Washington leads by only 1.
18.
And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Chicago.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them. The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Chicago trailing here. You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
The finish, and Rose throws it down hard.
And one of the all-time high risers at the point guard position, Derrick Rose can still throw it down.
Now here's Curry. They get it back. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Rose. And here's Tatum for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 5 points so far. Outside Curry. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Tatum. The kick out to Rose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
Washington.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
Shooting for Chicago.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
Now Doncic after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Shots good by Gilmore.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
And so Curry will bring it up for Washington. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And that
Stephen
one,
Curry.
good.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Chicago.
It's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stuff.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
Pass to Gilmore. Back to Harden. Misses the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Curry has it in the corner. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 5.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
Embiid wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And Chicago leads by 9.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Thompson misses. Curry looking it over. Jordan trying to free himself up. His three-pointers off the mark. The three from Harden. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
We know this about Harden. He's got every trick in that bag.
Curry way outside. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
1:02 left in the first half. And here's Harden for 3. And again, Washington no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Tom Chambers. First personal foul. Second team foul.
29 seconds left in the first half of the game.
For Chicago, Kevin Durant.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And both free throws good for Giddey. Washington trails by 17. Durant with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
From deep. And they get it back. From deep three-point range. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
23.
It's Chicago leading by 17. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Bryant's shot is off.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Giddey.
Oh,
yes! And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Porzingis. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Porzingis has got his first 3 points of the game. Harden outside. Cloak loose. And stolen by Giddey. Releases. Good D by Harden. And it's Harden with the ball for Washington. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Nobody near Barnes. And another miss by Washington. KD's shot is good.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Adams. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Porzingis. For three, Kobe. The shot will not fall. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Kicks it out to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Pass to Gasol. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. KD can't get it to go. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it. Kobe Bryant with a beautiful pass that time.
To the middle. Pass to Giddey. A three-pointer is right on target.
Gasol is one of the best passers in the league. I mean, in his position, there aren't many better. Excellent at scanning the floor and finding the open man.
KD, that's for two. Knocked loose. And here's Porzingis. Outside for Durant. For three, Kobe. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Now, he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Porzingis.
First personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Thompson with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Assisted by.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
To the inside. It's stolen by Bryant. Stolen by Thompson. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And he makes that one.
Gilmore.
A very active player. Thompson combines his defensive IQ with that length to come up with steals. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
That one from long range.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
Out of bounds.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Checking in for the away team.
Chicago making a switch here.
Jokic.
And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
54 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Adams. Over Jokic.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
Now here's Giddey. No points in the game yet for him. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Substitution on the board.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They're leading by 8.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
At the line for the away team.
Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to Rose. Here's Tatum. Thompson outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Thompson's got 6 points.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far.
24. Fans, your dance team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Kobe's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Cleveland. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drills it from outside.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Chicago leading by 11. At the top of the key, Thompson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 11 points in the game.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Pass to Shaq. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Drops one in from the wing.
Boy, I like that pass from O'Neal. He's got a great feel for the game.
Here's Rose. Not going to go that time. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Now here's Durant. Guarded by Tatum. And Durant gets it to go.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And it's Rose penetrating. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Pass to LeBron. Hardaway from outside. And Tatum pulls it down. Chicago leading by 14. Back to Doncic. The kick out to Tatum. From outside, off the mark. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Hardaway for three. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
O'Neal. Here's Carter. Good D by Thompson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
You know, why settle for the layup when you're this close? Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
Klay Thompson.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up. Man!
Oh, my, what a point.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you got to be ready to receive.
James misses. Chicago leading by 12. Pass to Tatum. Now Thompson. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Thompson's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Chicago.
And just another day at the office for Mr. Thompson. Has one of the best-looking jumpers I've ever seen.
And it's Chicago with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Thompson.
And when Thompson gets in a groove, it lifts this whole team. Great to see him shining like this on offense.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Jason
That shot
Tatum.
wide open.
3 points.
Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
I love seeing Tatum continue to work on that jump shot. I mean, he's a fantastic scorer, and with the jump shot added and refined, he's only going to get better.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain
Substitution on the
possession.
court.
9 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Harden. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First personal foul.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send them to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the strike.
Carter for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't
That's the end
fall.
of the first half. With the
Ray
score,
Top.
your home team, 28. The visiting team.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chicago leading by 20. Bryant gets a wide open look.
Kobe
Sinks the
Bryant.
triple. Bryant's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Chicago. Here's Carter. That one a little long.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that
Kobe
cold streak.
Bryant.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Oh, and there he puts it down!
Man, what a throw! Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Cleveland moving it around. Pass to Durant. 5 on the clock. That one, no good.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Put a little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Porzingis with the block. Knocked away. Outside Gasol. Good look from Bryant. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Assist goes to
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Adams. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Kobe from the arc. They get the rebound. On the wing, Giddey. It's good from long range. Giddey's got 8 points.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team, Derrick Rose.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Here's Adams, and Durant sends it back.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker. Boy, terrific timing on that connection right there. Well done both ways.
And it's Durant missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Out of bounds.